less violent, less gory, less excessive. And I need it to be more because, it's the exact mirroring of what I think women still have to face.
How do you do that? I know nobody's asked you about this, but I need to. Your fits have been incredible. I know French women always dress better than us anyway, but have you been having fun?
I mean, obviously, but it's actually an English stylist which is dressing me. So you UK people have good taste.
That's very kind. I'm so happy for you. I think I may have bombarded you on the DMs. We met during Revenge. Congratulations. Your energy even then was really infectious. But to be here now, how much does it mean to see the audience love the work, but then also the critics, and then get the acknowledgement with award season?
I mean, it's truly amazing. It's truly, the best reward I could accept for the film, which was a very risky, strong statement I wanted to make. I wanted to make it in a very specific way, which would be loud, which would be gross, which would be excessive, which wouldn't excuse itself to do so. And, when something is polarizing, it can go on either side. So to see that the movie, grow its roots more and more with the critics, with the audience, now with the award, it's just the best reward that what I wanted to say has been heard. And I think it's great that we finally hear it because there is so much change that we still need to achieve, that I think it's time that, yes, we are loud and not subtle about what we say.
I think you've started something that was so important. You've culturally shifted the narrative in film. How does that feel? Honestly, that's huge.
Yeah, I'm really proud and happy. And when I started to write this film, I was ready to make that step. I was ready. I had done Revenge, which for me was a huge step. So as a filmmaker, I felt confident that it was the right time for me also to acknowledge exactly who I am, what type of film I like to do. And yes, I don't like to write dialogues. I like to do genre film. I like to be excessive. I like when there are tons of blood. and rather than say, oh, shall I do it? How is this going to be seen? Yes, go for it. It's you. And I think when you accept who you are in all your parts, and we are a multi-layered person, I think that's when you can succeed and make an impact. So I think there is a lot of mirroring between the fact that I accepted that and felt confident with that, to be able to express a subject matter that I had strongly lived with me my whole life and that I was really needed to address and to free myself from as well, because I think every woman kind of suffers, from the jails we have around ourselves.
Currently, we all needed it, but I'm wondering, people are seeing this strong, powerful woman in front of them, but you've had challenges, right? In this industry especially, what's the biggest thing you've had to overcome?
I mean, everything, literally everything. I mean, I've been rejected a lot for what I wanted to do. It was not easy to do my films because they were genre films, that it was awkward, for people, that type of film they were not really used to. And then it's a battle to do the movies the way you want to do. For that film, everybody wanted it to be less violent, less gory, less excessive. And I needed to be more because, it's the exact mirroring of what I think women still have to face.
How do you do that? We all want to do it, but how do you do that?
Well, I mean, a lot of strength, a lot of getting to trust my instinct. And it's true that, in real life, I can doubt a lot, I can be very shy, but when I'm making films, I think that's where I'm the strongest person, then I don't doubt anything, and I have such a, powerful energy and such a will, that I think that's my place. That's why, and it can really transform yourself,
I've been seeing you doing interviews in round table environments, all packed of men, and I've loved seeing you not get quiet, but actually speak, but you're the minority. How does that feel?
I mean, to me, I'm still shocked by the numbers, to be honest. I'm super happy to be here, but I still think that, should have more women who deserve to be sitting at that table, because I don't think we are 6 times less skilled or talented than men directors. So I think there are still such an equality in the system that reproduce some dynamic that leads that, the selection and all the sociologic, environment gets to only have one, woman around the table. So, first of all, I'm really proud to be there. Also because I think it's a place where I can be of use to represent something. And I received so many messages of young filmmakers telling me, oh, thank you for making that film. Thank you for being here. It gives us hope. It gives us strength. It gives us confidence. And I think that's what you need to change the system. You need to be able to identify, to people that you see doing things.
Demi Moore deserved her flowers a long time ago. But what you guys have done collectively, also Margaret Qualley, you've opened up these 2 incredible women to this whole other world and everybody's celebrating them. How has it felt seeing Demi and then Margaret also be opened up in such a different way and be celebrated?
To me, it's fantastic because, we all took many risks doing this film. Now everyone is praising the result, but to take the decision to come on that type of film, to believe in it, to expose yourself, to go to very vulnerable place, it's very courageous, it's very risky, but I think that they both have a super strong instinct. They're both super intelligent, and I think they both felt that the movie could change something, could mean something. And so it was worth the commitment, that the movie was requiring, because it was a tough shooting, very physical, very emotional, with a lot of prosthetics. So, every day, more than 100-day shoots, it requires a lot. But no matter the difficulties or the up and down, they stayed committed to the film, to what the film wanted to say, to the way I wanted to say it, to the vision that I wanted to, have in the filmmaking. And I think, and for actors, it's the only way you can succeed. You never know how the result is going to be. So the only thing you can do is to do it as best as you can, and then that's the way you can succeed. So I'm so happy they're rewarded today for that.
Well, I'm going to say in advance, congratulations, Oscars, BAFTA. So happy for you. You deserve everything.